Hi guys, many questions thrown at me. I don't know where to start, but I will start from somewhere. Nathan here. Now, London Open. I don't know what time zone you're in, but Dubai, Singapore, New York, Luxembourg, France, Paris, Philadelphia, as well as New York. You have to get it all figured out, but this is all London Open. Let's check the massive flows that come through on London Open. And do you trade the Open? Do you trade the Frankfurt Open? Are the volumes enough for you to take trades before that? Is the structure or the market structure in sync with the type of trade that you want to take? However, for most of you guys that have not been through my class, this is what we call a footprint chart. What it does is that it plots the buying and selling activity at each price, horizontal, time, vertical. Okay, we have some yellow ribbon right here that represents the volume weighted average price. What it does is it's simply just like moving average. It calculates the average volume of the transactions that are taking place in any particular day and plots. So you can see prior to this fall, VWAP was seated right here, and after the big fall, VWAP falls right below at this level. And then when we get a big fall, then we get a shift in VWAP. Now, this is important for me because as a volumes trader, I'm interested in being able to know what's the average traded volume. All right, average traded volume. And there's no better way of knowing the average traded volume other than the VWAP. All right, you are not going to get this indicator on MT4. If you're going to get this indicator on MT4, then sorry about that, guys. You will have to maybe pay for it or something of the sort. All right, so we see price break through the lows. Market makers are gonna set the lows of the day right there when there's a black line. Some automatic rally. Of course, the market doesn't fall in a straight line. And then right here we see heavy seller, big seller. Okay, if I can zoom in on this, then you can see clearly what I'm talking about. Look at this cluster. Sorry about that. There we go. Take a look at this cluster. Tell me what you think. Big seller comes in and market just rises up as it approaches the level that I just explained. That's the VWAP, and price gets rejected. Why does this happen? Because price follows the path of least resistance. Okay, so not the right tool. Remove this. Sorry about that, guys. I think I clicked on the wrong instrument. Oh yeah, there we go. So take a look at that, where price creates a level that is of interest. Okay, apply. Okay, sorry. Now, if you look at the level that I've just shaded out with the blue box, this is a level that is of interest, because if you look at closely to these clusters, you see buying activity taking place here, but this is retail buying. Why do I say this is retail buying? Because if I zoom out a little bit you're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about, because retail tend to buy late into any move. The market plunges, the market starts rallying, and then retail wants to buy here. Now, retail is buying at a level where it's not a level where smart money is interested in buying. So that we have still hedge funds or institutional sellers that think that price is going to retrace back. And for this reason, we can see them on hindsight on the footprint chart. Big seller right here, because when you're selling into the bid. When you're buying into the offer or the ask. Okay? Beautiful. What does price do? Reaches out for the high, creates a new demand zone here that is going to be what do we call this? A level of interest, because it's gonna be a level of demand zone is gonna be a level that has never come to fruition, free t-shirt. Okay, so it's gonna be interim resistance, but if we trade through this level, then it's gonna become support in the future. This is how you identify demand and supply zones based on order flow. Look at the clusters, they're green. If you look closely, they're green, all green, all green. This is retail buying taking place at the long levels, and the market plunges in the direction of big seller. What am I saying here? All I'm looking to say here is that the market moves based on demand and supply. However, that is not enough. If you can spot big buyer, big seller, it's a bit easy for you, because the market is gonna gravitate in the direction of induced supply or demand. And of course, for this instance here, look at the 199 sellers, or sorry, 199 buyers versus the 409 sellers. The buyers have no chance here, and this is the reason why the market goes in the direction down, 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 in the direction of the big seller. I call this professional selling. Okay. Why it's professional is because they know what you don't know. They know levels. VWAP. You do not have VWAP on MT4. VWAP is not an indicator that is default on MT4. Neither is it a custom indicator on MT4. You need to have futures feeds to get this kind of information. Alright. So big seller. Market goes down. Now, other than that, let me show you something, because this happened real time. I shared this with you guys, and I'm very happy on the feedback that you guys have given. But as you can see from the big seller right here, congested a little bit, tucked in congestion, but as you can see, the market really fell all the way right to this particular low. Okay, sorry for my movements, but it's a quick video, guys. I'm just looking to share what I have to share, because you guys, most of you guys asked for this, but I'm going to do this. Just allow me to zoom in, zoom out. Take a look at this. This is where we had big sellers. You can see the blue box I drew. The market just went down, 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 but it went below the low of the day. This is a trademark move. Trademark. Why I say this is because many retail traders will never see this. Market reaches out on the low of the day. As you can see, the low of the day has been set. Breaks the low of the day, and you can see a bunch of stops being hit. We call this when you get stops that have been hit, it means that people bought early and they had stops tucked in at the low of the day, and we are shaking them off. Okay, so we call them weak holders. We're shaking off weak holders. That's exactly what smart money is looking to do. And what smart money did is that he got filled at the low of the day right here at this cluster, and you can see it. If I zoom in right now, then you can see it clearly. All right, guys, I hope you're seeing this stuff. There is nothing other than Orderflow that can show you all this magic. Okay, there we go. Cluster, which is VPOC, volume point of control, where most volume traded in this particular bar, and the bar closed right here above where the most volume traded, which means it's an SOS. SOS. What is SOS? SOS is sign of strength for this buyer stacked right around this level. Now, you have all rights to draw your next demand zone right there. Okay, so that's the demand zone. Look at the clusters right here. Okay, right here. Why did price push up? I don't know if you know. But that's just how the market auctions. Okay, just how the market auctions. Can you pick out these levels using your traditional MT4 chart? I don't know. Maybe. Look at that level. Look at that level. Okay. If I can extend it, that is a level. It's a demand zone. If price comes back here, I'm looking to buy. Just look at how price gravitates back to that level and gets rejected. Let me use an arrow. Price comes back, retest the level. What happens? Price gets rejected. And we have what we call breakout. Now, this is the problem with so many retail traders, because as soon as we have the breakout above VWAP, remember this is VWAP. This was a trade location for institutions, like institutional buying and selling is going to happen here. Now, when we break out of this particular resistance, interim resistance or intraday resistance, then price is automatically going to create support. Take a look at what's happening. Bunch of retail sellers shorting the market. Look at this candle. Look at all these candles. Tell me what you think. Is order flow the right way of looking at the market, or am I guessing? Or what am I doing? Now we ventured into a level, and then what is going to happen next is something that I don't know if anybody of you, any one of you, caught this move. So at this point in time, many traders are like, the market is distributing, it's the high of the day, we need to be selling. And you can see retail really sold at these levels. But why did the market break up or break out to the upside? Retest, confirm this level as support. And then where are we trading at this moment in time? We're trading higher. Why? Okay, so I just zoomed out, but I can zoom in and I can show you every single cluster with respect to how much volume traded at each cluster. This is exactly what order flow trading is all about. So guys, I don't want to turn this into a class. Pretty much exhausted at this point in time. I've had so many classes, but if you want to have a session with me, then feel free to contact me, and I'll be very, 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 very happy to take you through order flow. All right, so you can evaluate the video. I'll upload this on YouTube, and you can share this with your trading buddies and all that, day trading buddies, and let's see if we can get something going for the euro. For me, I feel the euro is gonna plunge, or sorry, not plunge is the wrong word, rally. The euro is gonna rally into the 113. All right, 113, 1.1300. All right, I'm very excited because I'm waiting until it touches that level, and then I'll be interested in looking at what's going to happen as far as the footprint is concerned. Remember, guys, with order flow, we trade what we see. We trade what we see in each and every cluster, all right, of the previous bar. And I shared this on my channel, that we have different methods of interpreting order flow: intra-bar analysis, bar-to-bar analysis, and multi-bar analysis. So it is very important when you look at a series of bars, you need to be able to interpret how order flow is shifting, or what is the sentiment, or who is winning. Can you see big buyer, big seller? All right. Are you able to identify the shift in the balance of power from bulls to bears? Are you able to see aggressive buying and selling? And are you able to see the shift in VPOC? Okay, volume point of control. Are you able to also see what we call the market structure? Okay. This is very, very important as far as your day